Now that we've got some content up on the website, I want to be able to track people arriving at the website, in other words, how they get there, where they come from. And Google Analytics provides us with the tools that we need, and it's free. Well, some people will tell you it's not free because it's giving more data to Google, and a lot of paranoid people say you shouldn't be doing that. But for me, I've used Google Analytics on all my sites and I haven't really had problems. At least I haven't had problems where I didn't deserve problems, but that's another story. Now, I recommend you go and you install Analytics on your site, and the first thing you would need to do is to sign up for an account. Now, going into Google Analytics in detail is beyond the scope of this course, but I will show you how I add a new website to my analytics and then how to insert the tracking code onto the website. So first thing I'm going to do is click on the Access Google Analytics button at the top. And I'm already logged into one of my accounts, and what I'm going to do is click on the admin button at the top, and then in this drop down button here, drop down box here, I'm going to select at the bottom create a new account, and this allows me to enter the details of my new website. So it's healthygutbuddies.com. Oh, forget the .com, I don't need that. Website name, I'm going to have it the same. And the URL, I am going to just copy it from the website to make sure I don't make a mistake. Paste that in. We don't need the HTTP bit at the beginning. Select category. This is not really that important, but let's just put healthcare. And my time zone is, although I'm in Spain, I'm not on mainland Spain, and my time zone is the same as the United Kingdom. Now you've got some options at the bottom. You can uncheck all of these. I'm going to just leave them checked. I don't have a problem with any of those, and I'm going to click Get Tracking ID, and then I've just got to agree to the terms. And we've now got the tracking ID code. Now, some of the templates that you'll use on your site will allow you to paste this directly into an area within the template setup. The template that I'm using, the Customizer Pro, doesn't have that, and we have to do it a slightly different way. And there are different ways of doing it. We can play around with the functions PHP file, but again, that starts getting into the realms of hacking, and it's not really what I want to do with this course. So I'm going to take an easier way. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy that and I'm going to paste it into Notepad. So let me have my Notepad over here. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm going to be using a plugin, and I only really want this code here, but I can't select it. If I try and select it and just copy that, you see the whole thing gets copied. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just go in and I'm going to just copy it from my Notepad here. Copy it there. Okay, and then I'm going to go over to my dashboard and we're going to install a plugin. So we're going to Plugins, Add New. There is a Yoast Analytics plugin that I often use for this. Here we go, Google Analytics by Yoast. Let's install that. I'm going to activate it. And then we're going to go to the settings, which we can just click on the settings here. If you can't find the settings, I mean, normally the settings are put as a separate menu down here, but clearly it's not there. If you're not sure where it is, you can usually find the settings page by going to the plugins and then looking for a settings link next to the plugin. And when you click that, it will then open up the relevant part of the menu. So you can see it wasn't in the settings there, it actually created a new menu item called Analytics up here and the settings here. So all I need to do is click on manually enter a code. I'm going to paste it in there, and I'm not going to go into all the details here. All I'm worried about now is getting the analytics tracking onto my website. So let's just save the changes, and I'm going to go and visit the website now, and we're going to check to see if the analytics is actually on there. So I'm going to right click, view page source, and then I'm going to press F3. I'm using Google Chrome on a PC, F3 to bring up the search box top right, and then I'm going to just paste in my Google code that I copied, and you can see here it is indeed in the source code. So now that is tracking, and within a few hours, or within 24 hours certainly, we should start getting data from our visitors arriving at the site.